Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike Lewis Gaming and welcome to day 2 of Whole New World. Starting a little early because I want to get to the trader before we're encumbered again because we found the handy dandy Never Encumbered at Night book, which is awesome. Should live in the motel. But the plan is turn in the mission, and we also have the homesteading challenge, so that should give us some more stuff. And then we're going to head this way around this town to see if we can't find a different trader, because I really hate wrecked. Yeah, see, there's a skyscraper to the west, so we're going to head that way and see if there's anybody worth seeing. We don't have any rocks, so we have 60, and we don't want those. How many arrows do we have? 20. That's fine. 20 arrows is plenty. We can free up one inventory slot. Do that. Throw that up there. And that actually made it to where we're not encumbered. Beautiful. Light is on.
Trader Wreck is now open. We got food and wares. If you got the money.
I'd shake your hand if you drink all
Okay,
the
so this
coffee.
is for the clear the area. It does have 762. We also have scrapping for fun. We don't have any 762. We'll take that. 2 handgun magazines, 2 knife guy magazines. I haven't picked a melee setup yet. You know what, we'll do knife guy. We have a bone knife on us. We're leaning that way
I sell to
anyways.
anyone, even morons
We'll
like
sell
you.
that, sell that, sell that, sell all of that. I kind of want to keep, we can sell that. We can get polymers pretty easy. And that frees up a little bit. That's our data or schematic parts, data research, stupid asylum. And it gives us 681. He has a couple scrapping books. That might not be bad. A couple rifle. I don't really care about rifle. A couple cooking wouldn't be bad either. He has a cooking pot. We could probably find a cooking pot. I'll buy those.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should
Okay, so
try
scrap
sham
branch
one.
quality 1. That's all that gave us. Bone knife quality 2. Scrap knife quality 1. That also... that's the sword. And the katana. Need a bunch of duct tape. Okay, what about the wrench? It should be under scrap 2, right? Knuckles, wrench. And we need a bunch of duct tape and a bunch of pipe. Alright. Now we can make a better bone knife though. Could make javelins if we wanted to, but we'll hold off on that. Let's just go exploring. Okay, so south and then west. That's what we want to do. Should probably kill her, but did we get any? That's 2 skill points. No. Yeah, let's go. Zombie businesswoman. Looks like a Karen. And she got some hit points on her. Get that bleed damage going. Knock her down and stab her a bunch. Pow, 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 pow. Man, she was worth 1,500, so she's like a big mama variant. I see. We want to head that way. Find a nice place to live in. What's this place? We also need to be on the lookout for a cooking pot, a grill. We don't have any of that stuff, right? No. Load that. Is this loaded? Kinda. What's this place? Anything cool? Gold nugget. That's kind of cool. 12 cornmeal. All the different recipes. I actually don't know what we need. Ooh, a bunch of books. Rifle book. That figures. Vitamin. That's always useful. I see a stripper. Slow down, stripper. And she gave me an abrasion. Need better weapons. He gave me a loot bag. Scrapping for fun. Oh, we can make an actual wrench. Sweet. And some glue. Glue can be turned to duct tape, so that's good. Not sure how smart it is to be coming through here, but... black tea. We'll drink a black tea. We'll eat both the corn. If we get encumbered, we can always drop the... that's going to be sold. If we actually get encumbered, we can drop like the plant fiber and stuff like that. Eat that too. Just try to keep our hunger up. While we are out and about today. Yeah, goal number 1 is to find a new trader. Goal number 2 is to find a place to live. If we can get those 2 things done today, I'll be pretty happy. Nothing there. I'd like to have, probably easier to make the scrap wrench. Iron, wood, pipe, duct tape. Forged iron mechanical parts. Yeah, probably be easier to make the scrap one first. And then, look how pretty this is. Got at least one big building. There's Amber with the big ass titties. And we kill her. Yay. She didn't drop us anything, but okay. There's 3 pipes. That's good. Okay. So we want to dip this way a little bit. See where the edge is. Hurry Harry's. I like to live in an actual house, but that's not a requisite for where we set up shop. If we can find some place that's like, you know, concrete or something. Let's back that way. Some boxes just chilling right here. Scrap that for now. Scrap that, take that, take that. That's she dead. Another one of them. Another zombie right here. Oh, I thought she was going to get us. That was a little dramatic there, woman. Alright. Scrap wrench 2. Probably definitely be better to make a scrap wrench until we can tear apart enough stuff to make a real one. I think that might be the way to handle it. Is that a trader? I don't know what that is. I don't think so. Kind of getting out in too far into the outskirts, I think. That's a different town. We could always change towns, I suppose. I don't think that matters. Scrap that for the schematic parts. I'm not going to fight with a clown right now. That's not a bad looking house. Is there a trader nearby? It's the rural district. Wildlife camping thing on the edge of town. That's kind of neat to see. Johnny. Oh, you got over here quicker than I thought you would. Sucks for you. I think that's a whole nother town right there. I don't know what that actually is. Is that another... No, that's a POI, isn't it? Yeah, that's an army outpost or something. But usually, with these new random gen things, they set up the traders relatively close to these things. Fort Joppa. That's even a vanilla one, too. I like that. Doesn't seem to be always, but they do seem to put them relatively close to traders. Which is kind of, look at that. Just kind of cool. There's that second town. There's quite a few of them in the pine forest. Maybe we run up there real quick. That right there isn't a trader, right? That's not Bobby, is it? Let's check this way real quick. We are starting to get a little bit hungry. Unfortunately, I spent the money that we did have, but we have a couple things to sell now. So that's kind of cool. Let's run back down this way real quick. That's kind of nice. What a cowboy. Is that trader you? No. What is this? Kind of want to live here. Fort Caro, Tier 5. We're not living there right now. There's wrecked feed still. I mean, we have that other towns behind us due north, so some of these compo pack POIs have really small tell you what they are thingies. This one's not telling me at all. So is it like a nothing? It's a pretty big place for a nothing. I don't know. Is he really the only trader in this town? Or am I even in that town anymore? Hard to tell. Well, it's a good video exploring our surroundings. See what we got going on out here. Spear Hunter, definitely not doing that one, so we'll scrap it. Scrap that and take that. To get rid of that stupid abrasion from the stripper. We have that on us already, so... There's a nurse dude. Herschel's farm. Like the Walking Dead Herschel. Actually kind of looks like it. Huh. That might be the Walking Dead. I'm not sure. Ooh, back into the barbed wire. 3 skill points to spend. Alright, let's bite the bullet here. We'll put one in Gunslinger for now, but I like to take up shotguns and there's 2 mechanical parts. Assault rifles. Actually, I wanted to look at that wrench. 4. We still need all the iron, though. I want to mark Herschel's map. Herschel's farm, that's right there, right? It's right here. Farm. That might be a place to live if we can find a trader over here. We are decently far away from wrecked. Will he be back this way, y'all think? There's more stuff back there, but hasn't that gone to the other town? I don't know. Let's just go this way a little bit further. Worst case, we'll clear Herschel's farm and try to find a better trader. And we can always just use wrecked. I just thought it was going to be relatively easy to find another trader here. As big as these towns are, you figure they'd be more than one. There would be more than one. I have English words. I'm good. I don't know, between yesterday's episode and this one, I think we're off to a pretty decent start. We can get our weapons up a little bit here soon. That'd be pretty cool. Probably gonna have to raid someplace just to eat. Let's press on with our goal. Got the casino, got the skyscraper, got some water right there. Who knew I'd have an episode where we're literally running around, huh? I'm sorry guys if it's not entertaining. I'm just trying to get us set up to where it'll be a nice base and a long-term home that we can keep upgrading and put our stuff in. And then when we go to different biomes, we could literally just... That one of the... Can I fix that? That's like my 4x4. We don't have a shovel yet, so we'll take that. Look at it, it's my 4x4. We can't get in. Do we want to break in and see what's up with that? I don't think you can fix cars in the wild, can you? Todd's Tires. Tier 1. I was hoping to be able to make that jump, but we couldn't. Alright, we haven't looted anything yet today, so let's see what happens. Glenn's down, Bo's down, Amber's getting there. Ooh, Amber with another loot drop. Rifle World, hey, can of pasta, that's good. And some more 45. Need to get a 45 pistol. Or a machine gun or something. Pipe bombs can come down here. Those can come back down here. Got some books, what we got? Tools Digest. Make a scrap axe and stuff like that now. Scrap pickaxe, that actually might not be bad. Yeah, there's the motorcycle, so now you can't fix them. Scrap shovel. Scrap that. Take that. Oh, thought I was gonna get the sneak damage on old Kenny here. That's my truck. Can't fix it or anything though, so that's upsetting. Can you fix it? I'll pay you. If I pay you, I'm gonna leave you alive. Night Soccer can be scrapped. More 45. I did find a little bit of food, so that's cool. Another scrapping for fun book. Off-road lights, we'll read that. Engine. Engine we could either hold on to or scrap for mechanical parts. Scrap both of them. I do have parkour, right? Yeah, why isn't he jumping better? Alright, whatever. Anything cloth we can tear down in there? We can make a katana or a sword real quick, that'd be cool. That's not cloth. Pistol? We have paper on us, we're going to need that for later. Almost got hit because I got stuck. He dead. He stabbed. He stabbed again. Alright, they're dead. Hell yeah. Some Valley Dead and some canned food. Make us feel better. We're gonna scrap that. What is this? I'll put that on the torch. We can't put that on the torch. We can put it on here. That's gonna get sold. Get rid of that plant fiber now. Alright, let's see. Duct tape. That give us enough to make something cool. can I make the katana? It needs 5 duct tape. Huh. Do we want to make a sword? Now let's make a sword. Can we make a scrap wrench too, or did that use all of our... We need pipes for that. Well, there is... Actually, I shouldn't. A bathroom downstairs. I do have a gun that needs pipes too. Two pipes there, so yay. Could tear up all those tires while we're here too. It's getting late, so we might as well start getting a little bit of resource type stuff. I don't know if it's actually worth it. We can always come back. Or pretend like we care about it and take that one cornmeal, add to the pile. Look at that. That's a nice looking sword. Two more glue. Getting the glue, cloth seems to be the issue at the moment. That's okay. We'll find cloth. Bunch of resources right there. Where are we at on the map? Way down here. There's Big Buns. Should go clear my strip club real quick. Maybe we will do that. We'll come up here, see if there's any trader anywhere nearby. If there isn't, we'll go clear Big Buns and use that as our home for the night. I'm not seeing... Look at that. We could just press on for a little bit though. Maybe we just need to actually stay... Maybe we're missing them. Maybe they're more closer to a little creek going through here. Little Asia. Huh. Neat little place. Again with the little creek, however you guys want to say it. Barren land, coal mining. And we have time, we'll press on. We're not as starving as we were, so. What a football player. If he's alone, we'll check out our new sword. Come on, buddy. A little slow. He's a little fast. Gave us an abrasion, but it does hit a lot harder than the bone knife, so that's cool. Just gonna have to get used to actually using it. There's Judy Witch. The katana, I'm pretty sure is faster, but not as powerful. If I remember, my wife has used all of them. She loves knives. So when we do the next Wife and I series here in this world, yeah, that's not bad. 3 smacks, he's dead. It's not bad at all. She'll probably use that, and I'll probably switch to either sledgehammers or my beloved club. We're running out of time again. That's alright though. see what's right over there. Pretty much the other side of town, so we might be getting close to another trader. Oh, the What's Residence, we know that place. There's Joe's USA. I can't tell what that is up there. I don't know if it's a POI or a trader. Is that a gen? Alright, I know it's almost nighttime, so we're going to have to clear a place in the dark, but that's alright. We'll got to see if this is gen or just a church. If it's gen, that'll be awesome. If it's gen, there's no point in clearing the What's Residence if we're going to be living over this way. Try to remember to search that loot later. The end is here, repent. I don't think that's gen. No, that definitely isn't. I don't know what that is. Damn, is he fast. There we go. Confusing with the jumps. Damn, he's really oh, there we go. That's the sword working right there. That's locked. Nick's church. Okay, well, Nick, you're not gen, and you gave me a false sense of hope. It's almost nighttime, which is no bueno. Pretty sure this is all one town, though. So as we've skirted it, trader might be right there, or right here, or right there. I might just be missing. So we're usually by the big roads. See what that is, and then we'll cut northwestish. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a place just to clear real quick and duck into. I don't know what that is either. That looks really big. Apparently there's a snake, but we don't have any way of cooking him, so... What is this? This is huge. It's like a whole town or something? Oh, so rock works. Okay, it is huge. It's nothing we haven't seen before, so... Moonlight coming through the trees. That's kind of pretty. Look at that. Got that we could try to take over. Just need a place to bed down for the night at this point, I think. I don't want to keep pushing too hard. Death by Venom Cave. Huh. I don't want anything to do with that. Alrighty. Let's just get up this way, back towards town, and find a POI to settle. Oh, he's all feral. She is. Sorry, lady. Ow. Give us some distance. checkpoint thingy. There's a house right there. I don't know if it's a good house or not, but it is a house. It's getting too dark to tell what our surroundings actually are. What's gonna suck, we're gonna do all this and just find... That's a damn spider. What is this place? Is it not insanely high tier? I don't have any stamina. Go away. Okay, thank you. Wilbur's place. Alright, Wilbur, anybody home? Level 6 with the skill point. Medical. Sneak damage, baby. Do it again. Yes. Man, we are tearing them up in here. Oh, there's a grill. That's nice. At least we're not encumbered again. Bag of rice, and we'll leave that for now. You can make stuff out of it, but take that cloth. That makes you thirsty. We'll leave that for now. Hell, who knows? We might be right next to a trader at this point. If we'll eat both of those, gives us food, water, and 1 health. I will take it. That takes us outside. Fix that. Toilet pistol? Oh, paper. We need the paper. We don't need it right now, but we will need it. You give me cloth, right? Two pieces. I don't think that's worth it. Scrapping. Knife guy. Electrical traps can be scrapped. Bone knife quality 3. May have to put down storage and stuff here. Farmer Gates. I didn't take your stuff. I chose not to live at the farm. Alright, they're not coming down. Let's go. Ooh. Now they're coming down. Oh, you died. I thought you were stuck. Dying's good. I like dying. 5.56 rounds. Oh, scrap katana. Alright, we don't have to make one. Shotguns, yes. Let's repair that. That should be a little bit faster. I think it hits a little bit lower, but that's fine. We should have actually compared stats before I scrapped the stone tools 3. Alright. Let's call this a day right here. 1 point available. Maybe start finding some more of those. Alright, well, let's go and do it, y'all. Like, subscribe, leave me some comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.